Purushottam, make me a co-host. Purushottam, make me a co-host so that we can start. Thank you. Sir, with your permission, can we start the session today?
Yes, yes, please, ma'am.
A very good morning to one and all. I welcome you all on behalf of TLC Center, Ramanujan College, and Indian Accounting Association NCR chapter to this first session of first technical session on Excel of the day today. Yesterday, we had with us CA Vijay Agarwal sir. Today, sir will be continuing with his sessions only on MS Excel. Sir is a big data analyst and automation expert with an experience of over 27 years as a company secretary and chartered accountant. Sir is in the past has worked in different renowned firms like KPMG, Aircel, Hughes, Jindals, Havel, Telenor, etc. Also, Sir at present is a freelancer who is providing Microsoft Excel solutions and training to corporates, institutes, and automating processes by using Excel and BI tools. Sir is also providing PowerPoint trainings. He has clients like PwC, HEMEL, Gale, DLF, EY, Sapient, Tupperware, Excel Services, Bacardi, Times Group, to name a few. Sir has been invited for 4 years at the headquarters at Redmond, USA, during for the purpose of being given an award for the most valuable professionals by Microsoft, and that has been happening for 4 years consecutively. Sir, in 2016, had conducted various webinars for the professionals where more than 2,000 professionals had participated in his different workshops conducted by him. Sir is also a faculty for ICAI Forensic Audit and Fraud Detection Program. And besides that, Sir has a website and YouTube channel with the brand name Champ Excel. It was very nice of Sir to accept our invitation to be the resource person for the sessions in the 2 weeks refresher course on statistical analysis using using the different with different statistical methods. So I welcome you, Sir, again for this session, and over to you, Sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Anjali ji. Thank you all the management who are organizing such a nice program like all over the India, like participants. So really I enjoyed yesterday's session and I'm sure whatever we have learned that is going to save our time, also the accuracy of our data analysis.
Sir, so basically, just like yesterday, what we will be having is that the session will be as per your presentation, sir. Questions will be coming in the Q&A box. That is what I'll request all the participants to do so that the same can be taken up at the end of the session of this workshop on data analysis using statistical method.
And for moderation today,
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for the first session. I'm going to be there, sir.
okay, great. Thank you, Anjali.
Sir, most probably we'll be taking up the questions at the end only. I'm there around for you, sir. Any problem, I'll be there.
Yeah, in between, like sometimes, like I'm interacting, so that's why, like it
Okay, I'm
always
going to be
that.
there.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay,
it's good.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So once again, good morning, friends. So let me share my screen first. So once again, I welcome all of you in this data analysis with statistical methods and my this second day. So yesterday, what we covered. So just like quickly, I'm going to tell you that yesterday actually I told you these are the my like definitions that Excel is an aeroplane which we use as a bicycle. So definitely yesterday, like after having my session, you also realize that yes, Wakai, like we are using this as a bicycle. So now maybe not aeroplane, but maybe we have to make it as a bike or maybe as a like car or like bus. So like that, we should try. So by using our this smart techniques or like smartness, that how Excel like because there are so many things and everything we can't learn in like single day. But definitely by doing practice, by thinking little bit extra, definitely we can do a lot of new things. And also like I told you that okay, how it is going to help us, how it is going to save our time, and how it will make our work life balance also. And obviously when we are going to save time, our efficiency will increase. We can do lot of analysis and its ROI that no other tool can match. And why we need Excel? Because nowadays the data is huge, the reportings, like everything is dynamic. Management also expect that okay, everything like we come very, very quick. So all those things like will possible only if we are going to use technology in a proper way, in a best way. So how like technology is going to help, how Excel is going to help. So in that case, yesterday I told you that okay, how there are artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence, we took lot of examples and we find that okay, flash fill and the shortcut key for this. What was the shortcut key? Do you remember? Control E. Control E was the shortcut key. So by just doing Control E, just by seeing that what is the pattern of my data, then without worrying about the volume, there may be 5 rows, there may be 5 lakhs rows, and immediately within a second, we are going to clean our data. We can extract data, whatever we want to do, we can do. So that is the beauty of flash fill. So please, I'll suggest that you do lot of like other example things also practically. Then you'll understand that okay how it is going to work. Custom list, I told you that okay how this is easy, how to make uniformity and sort it as per our need. So that's the custom list like jan fab. So any number of list you can make. Whatever list we created yesterday, that is going to work today also. So in all the files, whether old files are there or new files are there. Conditional formatting also, actually we show that okay how this is going to work, that conditional formatting by using, we can analyze our data, do the coloring, okay which numbers are like the in the biggest bracket, which numbers are in the lowest bracket, top 5, top 10, like that, above average, below average. So all those things like coloring, some all those things we can do. So conditional formatting is also a very big area. And by going with conditional formatting, definitely our presentation will be good and also analysis will be very quick. Then shortcut to sum, I told you that okay, alt equal to, that is the shortcut. That if in case we want to, so today I'm also going to share one more like this alt equal to, that okay how like more smartly we can use. And also I'll tell you that okay how can we consolidate our data so that it is easy to compare data. Then single click to make a chart, there is a shortcut key. Sometimes if you want to analyze our data through a chart, because visualization of the data, then like it is very quick to understand and it's give a better impression to like whenever we are presenting. So in Excel, we can create any number of charts, any type of charts. There are so many charts we can create. And with a single click also we can do. So all those things like today I'm going to cover whatever left yesterday. And also like yesterday we covered that text formulas were there, trim, left, right, and also apart from that, we upper, lower, those things we covered. Also some statistical formulas we covered, some mathematical formulas we covered, max, min, average, right? You remember? So all those things, like those are very small things. So today I would like to have my this session little like intermediately, like even like much better. So like yesterday, like whatever we had, those were very small things, basic things. So today also I'll tell you that, okay, how we can remove the duplicates. This command is very useful. Sometimes we are having very huge data, and in case we want to create only have unique data, so then this is going to be very useful. Subtotal is also we are going to click. I also tell you how to do the filtering with a single click. And in case you people want that, okay, such type of requirements are there, so maybe I can cover VLOOKUP also. So I'm not sure. So maybe you can write in chat box. So in case like you feel that, okay, VLOOKUP you don't may understand and it is useful for you, so definitely we can cover. And for pivot tables also, I'm going to cover the things which we left out yesterday. So those were the things. And also yesterday I got some messages. So yesterday somebody was asking that, okay, bootstrap sampling. So how to do this bootstrap sampling? So that also I'll cover, right, friends? So first let's see from a very easy thing, that shortcut to sum, that was the alt equal to. So in case of alt equal to, how we can do a little better, like more fast. So let's see the same example which we have yesterday. So this is the data which we are having. And here, like I want to do the sum. Like this is the data, Apple, Mango, and Jan, Feb, March. These are the different months. And if I want to do the sum, so one thing is alt equal to. So that is just by doing alt equal to, automatically whatever in the range which are adjacent to our formula, automatically it will take. And if we put enter, it will give me result, right? So in case I want to do for all the things, I can select the row and just I put alt equal to, and all sums will be there. So I'm also putting some color also. And in the same way, if I want to do the sum also here also, so again, what I have to do, again, I have to select this, and this time alt equal to. So Excel is smart enough. So it will understand that, okay, this time data is in the left side. So once I do it, automatically it will also do the sum here. But if I want that, okay, I want to do sum in both way at single time, single click, like I want to have the sum here also and here also, then what should I do? Yes, Anjali ji. If I don't know whether you know Excel or not, but sometimes like whatever comes to your mind, whether like if I want to do some, like right now, if I'm doing some, this is first I can do only with the these columns. Then I have to need to do the again here. But if I want, is there any command which is going to give me result, the total of this column like this here, and also this row here? So is there any command? So I'm also going to see the chat box. So in case, friends, if any of you is having like, so please tell me. Yes, please. Is there my chat box is, I'm not able to open. Do I need to do anything? Like yesterday, I was able to open my chat box. Hello, Anjali ji, you are mute. You are mute. Yes, now I am able to see my chat box also. So anybody would like to give answer? So let me tell you, in case, like if I'm going to select this data, only this data, and if I put alt equal to, so this will do the sum only like below row. But in case I want to have like right side also, left side also. So what I can do in that case, friends, I have to select the data and also one blank row and one blank column also, which is adjacent to it. So now I'm selecting not only data, but one more row and one more column. And now if I'm going to put alt equal to, that is the shortcut key, alt and equal to. So automatically I'm going to get result for both, like the here also and here also. So that is the shortcut key, like in case sometimes you are having huge data and you want to save time. So in that case, you can select data. I'm sure you understood this, that okay, how to do this. So
So
like that.
my apologies that I could not respond to you. I could listen to you, but I could not respond because of some network issue. So that
Okay,
was
no,
the
no, no,
reason.
it's fine, it's
So I
fine.
lost the connection somehow. So I'm back now, sir.
No, it's okay.
Huh.
So I would suggest that okay, like in case like continuously like you are attentive, so that will be good. So in that case, like if I'm going to ask any question, so please give answer. Don't worry about this, that whether you know or not,
Yes.
but with your common sense. And if you can also take help, there are so many participants we are having,
So
and
we are
we can.
getting answers from Professor Rajendra Vakhtar. He's saying that when we are using alt equal to for finding sum of a particular column, alt plus or equal to being given answer by Nihal Singh for us. So
Mhm.
these are the answers that I'm getting. I
Yeah.
lost
So
the previous chat because there was an request regarding explanation of Microsoft 365 also. I was trying
mhm.
to copy paste that into Q&A box and I lost connection. Please
Okay, okay.
continue, sir. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the way like we can do alt equal to, and it is going to give us result.
Yes.
So now let me tell you something more also. So in case like sometimes we want to have the chart. So in case we want to create a chart, so chart is something like if we want to see data in a like very graphic manner. So for creating charts, what we can do, friends, we we should have some header, like the data is here, like we should have like that. So now either I should select the data or even just I click here data. And if I'm going to put here insert, and there is, if you are going to see there, so you are going to find lot of charts like recommended charts. So in case I'm going to click this recommended charts, so it is going to tell me that okay, one chart is like that, one chart is like this line chart, one chart is like this. So you can also see like what type of chart you want to look, right? So in case you are going to select this chart and you are going to click OK, so you are going to get the chart. But right now I'm using mouse. But instead of mouse, I want that, okay, is there any shortcut key for that? So friends, do you know what is the shortcut key for creating a chart? Please tell me. Anybody? Any of you know what is the shortcut key of creating a chart?
So we are not getting any answers.
Oh,
Maybe
so
F9 is the one which is being given by Prasann Kumara, sir.
no, but F9, like in case if I'm going to use F9, so that's not going.
F11 is another answer being given by Kulvinder, sir.
Okay.
Bhavya Jain has answered it as F alt plus F1 by Amit Kumar Dubey, sir.
Yes, so Amit Kumar Dubey, he's the right, that's the right answer. So in case like I want to click Alt F1, so just I put here, and if I'm going to put Alt F1, so immediately I'm going to get the chart based on my data. So that is the, you can see the beauty. Now, like we can see with the data that, okay, in January, if we see that, okay, this is the data, that is the grapes. So that grapes value is more. Like here, if we find, So like that, we can visualize. So here, apple, mango, different colors are there, and Jan, Feb, March, April, May, different this is giving. So one more thing actually I want to ask you. So suppose now if you are going to have some data and you are also having the data for June, right? And there is in June, you are having some data like 20, 40, 30, and 55. So now, suppose friends, you also want to put here June data also. What should I do?
We should, I think we should correct it by adding in the data sheet the amount that is there.
So even like if I'm going to add in to the data sheet, like control C, if I'm going to put here control V, so still like my chart is not updated, you
So
know?
we need to select the data again or make the changes in it in order to
Yeah,
do.
so in that case, what will happen if I'm going to select the data, some coloring I have done, some like changes I have done. So everything actually I have to do again and again.
Mhm.
Are you getting my point?
Ji.
So is there any shortcut that, okay, I should not also get this data here and also I should not repeat the work. So is there anything which I can do and immediately I should get the result? So I'm going to do the control Z, and so right now I am having data here. So friends, you'll be surprised to know that, okay, in Excel, such type of things are possible. You'll see
There's an
that
answer being given by Dr. Monica that we can link the data.
link the data. So yes, link the data. So already like that is data is linking. So what we can generally we do. So in that case, if I want to change chart type or select data. So this is the selection of my data. If I want to select, so either I have need to change the need, but let me show you some very quick way. What you can do, friends, like if you are going to have this data like this, okay, and your chart is like this, okay, that data is also there. So just you copy this data, additional data, copy, control C, and come to your chart. Just click on your chart. And what is the paste command, ma'am? When we copy,
Sir, it's
what is
control V. Control
control
V.
V? So
Yes.
just when you come here and do the control V,
Mm.
you see what happened?
It has been added, sir.
It has been added. So control C and control V, like generally we feel that, okay, that is going to work only in the data and in the worksheet only.
Mm.
But in charts also that is like work. So what I did, just I copy here and like I do paste somewhere, I paste it on chart. So immediately Excel understood that, okay, this is the same type of data is there, and I have to add this as a different like this month. So that's why like earlier I was having Jan, Feb, March, April, May, and June is also added.
So there's a request by the participant asking for repetition of the key for the chart that is there.
Okay, that key is Alt plus F1. So that is the shortcut key. Shortcut key. Otherwise, you can go through menu also. Like this is the key for Alt plus F1. In case we are going to have Alt plus F1, so that is a key. So let me repeat once again. So if I'm going to have, either I should select the data or I should click anywhere and just click Alt F1. So once I click Alt F1, automatically I am going to have the chart. And in case you want to put the value also in chart, so what you can do, right click on here and you can add data labels also. So like labels is also added. So like that, if you want to add in everywhere, so you also click. So these are the numbers. And in case my numbers are going to change, my chart is also going to change. Like let me put rand between. Like yesterday we did 20 to 70. And automatically, if my numbers will change, yesterday I told you how this rand between number, this is going to work. That is the lucky draw. Yesterday we covered. So automatically my chart is also going to change. And in the same way, I told you that, okay, in case now I want to add June here also. So control C and click here anywhere. Just press control V. So automatically my June data will also be added here. So that's the thing actually I want to convey you. This is the shortcut key and we should use, and this is going to be very helpful. Okay. So now let's move to like other things. So that is a
So there is a
single click.
question just in relation to chart only. A request was being made that how we can change the chart type. Like
Yeah,
which we are
chart type.
talking about is the bar graph that it is there.
Yes, yes,
So
okay.
how we can change the chart type, that is another important
Yes,
question.
yes. So that is the like right now I am having this chart type. Okay, this is the this bar chart. Okay, different columnar chart. So what I can do once I click here, so there you are going to find this menu. So there is a chart design. So in chart design, when you go, so here you can say that you see change chart type. Okay, once you click this change chart type, so now you can select that. Okay, what type of chart you want to have. You see, now you can say that, okay, this is a columnar chart. So in columnar chart, line chart you want to have. So just click on the line chart. So if I'm going to click line chart, now my chart has changed. And now this is the line chart. So like that, it depends on you what type of chart you want. Change chart type. And here now you want, okay, you want pie chart. So just click it and you are going to have this pie chart. So but pie chart, because we can't have pie chart for all the like data. So right now I am whatever data I am going to have here. So this is only for this Apple. So it is showing me and this January, February, March, April and June. So this data it is showing. So it is only for Apple it is showing me. So it depends sometimes like some chart is applicable only for one column, one row, sometimes like the multiple data also. So in that case, like if you want to have all the data, so then we should select some other chart like bar chart also, it is going to work. So this is the bar chart. So like that, any number of chart, any type of chart, and also in case you want to look and feel you want to change, so there you are also going to have a different chart design. So just you click this. So this is the different design of
Oh,
chart.
there's a question by Dr. Sanjeet sir that how to change the wind of he's asking how to change the wish of a line, like
How to change the?
wish of a line. I don't know. I think Sanjeet sir is
So
asking the
maybe,
question.
so maybe
Sanjeet
like
sir, how to change the width of a line? He's saying how to change the width of a line.
width of a line.
Line.
Okay.
तो
So
वो
in
तो विड्थ ऑफ द लाइन में तो चार्ट टाइप जब चेंज होगा तभी होगा, जो एक चार्ट टाइप है उसमें तो जो डिजाइन है या जो उसका विड्थ या जो है वो तो डेटा के हिसाब से ही होता है एज
नहीं,
चार्ट टाइप.
डिजाइन डिजाइन भी अगर आप चाहोगे विड्थ वगैरह वो भी आपकी चेंज हो सकती है लाइक हाउ यू कैन डू. सो लेट मी गिव टेक सम स्मॉल एग्जांपल लाइक वी वर हैविंग दिस कॉलम चार्ट. Okay, so this is the chart. So right now there are
Kuljit ma'am
no.
is asking that from which menu we get the chart design. So I think sir we should start from there.
Okay,
Hmm.
so let me tell you once again. Let me have some very small data. Okay, let me take only 2 months, Jan Feb, and from where we started. So that like first we are having some data. So here I am saying insert. So insert button is there. In when we are going to have this chart, insert different charts are there. So you see that different icons, column chart, bar chart, so some waterfall chart, different line chart. So once I click this is my line chart. So that is this. So once I click this chart, here once I click this, so automatically you are going to get one menu. So that is the chart design. You see on the top. Once I am out of this chart, so this chart design menu is out.
Yes.
Okay. But once I am going to click, automatically chart design menu is there. So
I think
now,
in the chart design only, like Kulvinder sir ma'am is asking that can we have a sorry, Shruti ma'am is asking that can we have a histogram. So I think when we are going on a chart design only, then we can
yes,
have a
so you
histogram.
can go, yes, chart design is there, and here like histogram chart is also there,
Uh-huh.
right? So here in histogram chart, I have selected this and I put OK. So now you see automatically I am going to have this histogram chart.
Another question by Kulvinder ma'am only, that how do we format the chart? That is another thing that.
Yes, format the chart. So that I was telling you. So in that case, one is automatically like we are having chart styles. Different styles are there. So I can select any style. Like this is the one of the style. This is the style. This is the style. So different styles are there. So I can do the formatting. Okay. And in case like I want as per my wish, so I can go here and change colors. So now I can change colors as per my wish,
Sir,
right?
Vineet sir is asking that how do we add trend line to the scatter plot? That if we are having a chart type where we are having a scattered data, वो उसमें हम trend line किस तरह से insert करेंगे, add
बट
करेंगे?
मैम इसमें तो लाइक जो है ना इन केस वो डिपेंड करेगा डेटा कैसा है आपका. देयर आर
If it
चार्ट्स लाइक
is, हाँ,
डिफरेंट.
if it is a scattered data, then उसमें trend line हम किस तरह से fix कर सकते हैं या add कर सकते हैं? Simply that
तो
is what is the question of Vineet sir.
नहीं, तो आप इसके अंदर क्या कर सकते हो, जैसे ये आपने ये सिलेक्ट किया जैसे डेटा. अब इसके बाद अब आपको इसके अंदर लाइक समटाइम्स व्हाट हैपेंस कि आपका ये जैन का जैसे आपका डेटा है, लाइक यू आर हैविंग सम डेटा फॉर जैन एंड सम लाइक one is the population suppose and one is the suppose like deaths. And in that case like the like here I'll say that okay, some like city we can say okay, Jaipur, Delhi, and then Mumbai, and then Kolkata. So like we are having some data, so in like millions or maybe here we are having some different like. So the area of here like that is something rand between, and I put here suppose 10,000 to 20,000. Just I'm taking, and here I'm taking only data this deaths. So in that case, if I'm going to create the chart, so what will happen? So that is the problem. Like I think like that is the question. So when I'm
So
going to
that is
have
what
this.
it is being there. It is being answered in between the trend line only. It is, they are saying that if we right click on the we don't have the data for the scattered diagram now right now, so that's why sir you cannot show. But that is what we do, is that we click on the scattered data plot and right click on it, and there is a option which comes to add trend line, and then we add it. That
Yes,
is
so
what it
that
is.
so here also like there are two type of charts also we can create. So here one is the recommended charts. If I'm going to click, I'm going to go here, and if I'm going to select this, okay. So you will see, you will see that the area of population that is because like huge, and deaths is very like low. So we are not able to see here like where is the death, right? In case like we are going to have suppose here 4700, so you'll see that automatically here it is visible. But sometimes like we are having like population is there and deaths is there. So now I want two-way chart, that okay, one is this is reflecting our population. So with this population, what is my some line chart, that okay, what is the trending of deaths. So
Yes
in
sir.
that case one plot area I am having 0 to 25,000. So I can create one different axis. There is the plot area for deaths. So in that case both things I can show here. So what you have to do here in that case, once you select this data, so when you go to this insert and when you go to this recommended charts, so when go like below, so there you can select that okay, two-way charts also you can create. So here the one chart is like this, that is the population and the deaths is also there. But in that case alt F1. So now what one does, this chart is there, and what you can do, just you change some number and now right click here. So here there is a format, change series chart type. You see, change series chart types. So here we can say population is clustered columns, and in case of deaths we can say that okay, that should be line chart. And I can click that okay, there should be secondary axis. So here this is the secondary axis I am having the for deaths.
So
Okay.
there is another question by some of the participants that can we have a box plot in the Excel. Can we create that?
Box plot means, so here like box plot like this, whether you are asking for title, so
So
this is the
like,
like,
no sir, like the one, I think box plot option is not there in Excel, because usually we have it in eViews, and in the eViews we do have that box plot for the purpose of finding out the, so there's an answer being given that box plot is there in 365 Excel and not here. That is what it is.
so here now I was telling you that okay, in case like right now I am having two-way charts here. So one is the population chart, that is the my this blue color. So this is reflecting in the x-axis here, like 13,000 to 17,000. I am having the data, and according to have this is having this, and this is the death rate. So because the death rate, so if you see, so the numbers are very different. If I am going to put in the same plot area, then I am not able to see this like death line. But in that case, if I'm going to have this different plot area, so in that case, this red line, so that is reflecting this like my deaths, and here it is reflecting population. So that's the way we can have the two-way charts.
Usually, the facility of, like some of the participants rightly have answered or have been communicating, yes, we can have the box plot, but that is possible in our SPSS, and also we can have it in eViews. But in Excel, Lizzie ji, as she's saying that it is in 365 Excel, I don't have any idea. And sir also, I think, क्योंकि वो बिल्कुल pure researcher वाला है, तो sir,
नहीं, बट इन केस कोई बात नहीं, आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर माय ईमेल आईडी आल्सो, फोन
yes.
नंबर आल्सो, तो अगर
No,
आप
sir,
लोगों का
it's
कोई
not
डाटा है
there.
तो
Its box plot facility is not available in Excel. That is there in the other data analysis software.
हाँ
That is
ठीक
what
है,
I
तो
wanted to
कोई
convey.
बात नहीं, आप अगर बताएंगे तो मे बी आई प्रोवाइड सम जुगाड़ या समथिंग लाइक, बिकॉज मेरा जो मेन जो काम है, वट एवर प्रॉब्लम्स पीपल आर हैविंग, सो आई प्रोवाइड आइदर डायरेक्ट सॉल्यूशन और मे बी थ्रू सम
Sir,
प्रोग्रामिंग थ्रू मैक्रो.
Firdaus sir and Dr. Manish sir is asking that can you please repeat the way in which you made it a two-way chart? That you added an axis, so they just want to know one more.
Yeah, so that is the case, like what actually I'm saying right now, I'm having that okay, there is a city, so here I'm having this is these are the different populations, like okay, so then I'm saying that okay, this is like maybe in thousands, and this is I'm having the deaths, that okay, also in thousands. But because the like if I'm going to have some chart, so in that case I told you insert some chart. So if I'm going to provide this chart, so what happening, like because this value is very low, so 29 I'm not able to see here, 40 32 is not able to see, because if the numbers are more together like near about, then like if I'm going to change here manually, just I'm changing, so now it is visible because that is the 4,000 numbers, but because that is 40, that is not visible. So here I want that for population there should be this axis, and for deaths there should be different axis. So what I can how I can do here, so I can put here some dummy number for only one line, so that this is the number and this is coming. Now I should right click here, and I should put add, yeah, this format, uh, change series chart type. You see, right click, change series chart type. So once I go there, so that is a combo chart. So in combo chart, one is this population clustered column, and I can say in case of deaths, I want whether line chart or some the column chart or anything. So I say line chart. And here I'm asking, it is asking whether I want to use secondary axis for this. So I say yes, I click this secondary axis. And now I said okay. So now it is showing me that, okay, these are the secondary axes. Now I can change my number to the original 38. So now automatically it is showing me that these are the populations and these are the deaths. And this is giving me the trend line for that. So that in Jaipur, like how the deaths are moving, and here this is the lesser deaths are there. So like that, we can create two-way chart. Is it okay?
Ji sir, we can move
Right.
further, sir. Yes.
Okay. So now let's move. And yesterday also I was having one question, bootstrap sampling. So whether most of you need it bootstrap sampling, ma'am, or like maybe the person who was having this question, so maybe I can give him later only one-to-one answer.
So
So
it's
or
okay, sir. You want to give an answer? We can have we can have the answer now, sir, or later on,
okay,
as per
so
your wish, sir.
no, but whether such type of feature like bootstrap, so
Yes, sir.
this
That is part of it. It's always good when we are doing the research work. It does help us, sir.
okay, okay, great. So let me, I'm having one file that bootstrap tutorial, some examples like I have created, or so how this is going to work. So let's see. So here, how this is going to work. So let's see here. So that is like in case of bootstrap sampling is there. So we are having some sample data, like some sample we have collected, and these samples are only for 3 records, like for 10 days. Okay, that is 81, 32, 49, 54. So different like samples are there. So now I want to create some analysis, some research, and because I am having only samples for 3 records for 10 days, but I want to create multiple like records, so that that is good for my statistics or my sampling. So in that case, based on these 3 lines, I want to create multiple set of data. So that is called bootstrapping. So what I can do here, so let me show you. So this is my original this data. So how to create? So in case if I'm going to create it manually, it is going to take a lot of time, and also that won't be scientific. So in that case, I want my sample should contain all these numbers, but automatically, some statistically. So yesterday I told you there is a thing like, okay, that is the rand between number is there. Okay, rand between. So here my example, what I can do, so I should see that, okay, how many records are there. So suppose I am having the records, so I can put count, and here I can put how many number of records I am having. So that is the 30 records I am having right now. Those are the counts. Now I want to have any of these numbers randomly, automatically. So what I can put here, let me, this is my original one, original, this is my first record, and I want to have, these are the 3 records. Now I want to bootstrapping and I want to create my sample data. So I can say that, okay, sample 1 and sample 2. So like that, I want to create maybe 50 samples or 100 samples. So let's see, I'm going to create 20 samples here. Okay, are you getting my point? So these are the different samples, and these samples should be created based on this data, and that also automatically, some scientifically. So what I can do here, like the easiest example which I feel, there is a formula, and that formula is called large. Okay, what large is doing, so let me give some example. I am having some number like 10, 20, 30, 50, 100. So in that case, like I am having this large formula, and if I say that, okay, large, the first largest number I need. So this is the range, and if I say that, okay, first largest number, so it will give me 100. But if I want second largest number, it is going to give me 50. And if in case I am going to put here 75, 85, so this is the my second largest number. So large number means there are 2 things. One is the range, and then I can provide, I want whether first large number, second large number, third large number. So like that I can have. So here I am having 30 records. Here I want that, okay, these records are coming automatically. Now what I can use, rand between. So rand between, in case like I'm going to put here. So let's see what I'm going to have. So I say that, okay, equal to rand between, and I put 1, and how many records are there? That is 30. So this will give me any number from 1 to 930. Okay, sometime. And here I can put a formula of large, and then I can put here, this is my total sample size, and I can put here, this is my record, that is the Q6. In case now if I'm going to change the number, so this is going to give me record sometimes like from that number. So now in the same technique I can apply here, and I can put here large, and by putting large I can give total my sample. I can put F4. F4 means this is the fix. Now comma, and I can put rand between. So that is the rand between, and in rand between I can put that is the one my start number, and end number that is the count of the records. So that is the count of the records is 30. Fix it and enter. So now it is going to give me some sample whether I am dragging this right side or I am dragging this downside. So automatically it is going to create me some sample data based on this original sample. And anytime if I want to change the number or calculation F9, if I'm going to calculate, automatically it is going to give me some result. So now suppose if I want to create mean of this. So what I can use formula mean, and here I can select the data, and it is going to give me that is the mean equal to so that is like here directly average formula is there. So that is average, and here I can put, so this is my mean because this is the average. So automatically it is giving me for this first sample I am having this, and this is something like scientific, and based on my original data. If I'm going to change, so like that I can see some trending, some whatever analysis I want. So those things I can do. And now, sorry, so because that was the 30, that is the fix my total number of rows. So now I can further analyze this data. On this mean data I can analyze further. How I'm going to analyze this data? Let's see. There is a very inbuilt data analytic tools is there. You see how that is going to work? Let me tell you. So here, if you go in my screen, data is there, and there is a data analysis tools are there. This is inbuilt by Microsoft, but maybe in your system that is not there here. So how to get it there? So for that also there is a technique. What is that technique? That if you go to file, and in file if you go to option, so there is a add-ins. So in add-ins, there you can see that okay, analysis tool pack. So this analysis tool pack, so is there Excel add-ins are there. If you go here, so you are going to find there analysis tool pack. So you should tick this. If this is not ticked, so then it is not going to work. So once you are going to tick it, then okay, so automatically that will come into your data tab, and that is the data analysis tool. So here what you can do based on this data, whatever we are having mean, so we can go to data analysis. So in
Sir,
data analysis,
just to activate the data analysis icon, the participants are requesting to repeat it again. So, because in many systems, that is a problem that in Excel, the icon is not activated. So,
okay,
requesting
so
again,
okay, that is part of Excel, but that is like
not
not activated.
active. We have to make it
Yes,
activate.
yes. So for activating that, what you have to do, go to file. Okay, and in 2007 version, there is a like office icon. So you have to click the office icon. So once you are going to click this file, there is a option button. Yesterday we covered this option button in detail, right? So once you go to this option button, so there are different things, general formulas, data, all those things are there. So what you can do, you can go to add-ins. Maybe if you people are working on your laptop or computer, so directly you can see there is a command of add-ins. So once you go to add-ins, here you are going to have Excel add-ins. below. So you can click Go, and in Go you are going to find analysis tool pack. So just you have to click this analysis tool pack if it is unticked, and you press OK. So automatically that will come into your data tab. It will come into data tab. Is it fine, ma'am? Anjali ji? Yes, participants, is it fine? Let me see in chat box. Okay. So there are a lot of yeses there. Sweta and Divyansi, Pinky, very good. I'm happy that most of you are able to add this data analysis tool into your system. Good. So now how to use this data analysis? So now let's move to there. So once I am having this data, like this is the mean data, like this is the sample data I'm going to have. So I can click this data analysis, and in data analysis, I'm also not like big, I don't know like much, but maybe there is a descriptive statistics. So there are a lot of things like correlation, covariance. So maybe like I'm not such a statistical person, regression, sampling, moving average, histogram. So but what you can do, descriptive statistics. So if you are going to click this OK, so now you are going to have that OK, what is your input? So you can give your input range. So you can say that OK, my input range is like including heading M9 to M21, this 26. So you can give here input. So that is, this is my input. So that you have given. Now grouped by columns, labels in first row, whether you are having labels. So yes, I am having labels, that is in first row. Output range, where I want my results. So I can put my results here. Note this. Yes. So here I want that, okay, my result, where I want to put my results. So I can say that here I want my results. Okay. Next, summary statistics I want. So I want only summary statistics. So here I can put summary statistics, and then this is their output range W45. I have put here, and this is summary statistics. And if I'm going to click OK, so automatically based on this data, it is going to provide me all the results. What is the mean? What is the standard error? What is the median? What is the mode? What is the standard deviation? Based on this, all these samples, like all based on this mean. So I'm having all these details: standard deviation, sample variance, this skewness, range, minimum, maximum, sum, count, confidence level. So all those things you can have, and now you can analyze, like, because you people are more expert in this particular thing. So based on your data, and now if you want to analyze, if you are going to change the data, right? So if you are going to change the data, so this, you see, you can change the data, and accordingly you are going to have all these details. So that is the way you can analyze your data, and you can see, and you can have it. So I'm going to share one this file which actually I got yesterday. I did some like R&D, and after doing R&D, what I find here, so that is the bootstrap sampling. So that is the original data, and based on this, I have created my data. So that is, like I told you that, okay, how to create samples, and based on these samples, like you can find the mean, you can find the median, inter like quartile, and standard deviation. These are the standard
Yes,
formulas
sir.
which, yes,
Rachna Bhoria ma'am is asking that can we calculate mode also with decimal numbers?
mode.
Yes, sir.
So maybe we can see, like right now here, this is mode is there, now already mode is there.
Yes, sir.
So that is also there. So
Okay.
there are so many things, and right now I have used only one like thing, that is the descriptive statistics. But there are so many areas which you have to explore. So any area you can go, you can give the data range, You can provide that where you want the results, and accordingly it is going to give you this data result. So automatically you see this tabular form, it is giving you all the details.
So we cannot repeat the entire bootstraps thing which is being requested by the participants again and again. But the main thing is that everybody is requesting that can you please just repeat that how the bootstrap sample is created. So we can just do that much once in a
Okay.
quick manner, ma'am.
So bootstrap samples is like something what I can
At
take some
how it is
example.
created, sir, we can
Yes,
just brush up that thing quickly and then we
yes.
can move forward
So
with our presentations.
yes, so let's take some, like you are having some original data, okay, and this original data you are having some random number I am creating, and this I am creating between 20 to 50. So this data you suppose you collected, and this is your original data, and I'm doing Control C and paste value. So this is the original data which I collected. This is my original data, and now based on this data I want to create some samples, different samples. So one way is like something I have to do manually, but instead of doing manually, what I am saying that data should be in this that from this data only, but that should be something like scientific way. ऑटोमेटिकली एक्सेल जैसे हम वो लोटे निकालते हैं, तो इसमें एक्सेल क्या करेगा, ये जितने भी नंबर्स हैं इन सब की पर्ची बना करके it is going to put like somewhere, and one by one it is going to get one lucky draw, and once you are going to get that number, that it is going to put here. So for that what I am going to use, I am going to use rand between. So I have to see that, okay, how many my sample data is there. So right now I am having total counts are 12. So I found that number of counts are 12. So these are the total counts, 12. And my starting count is 1. So this is my start. This is my total. So based on 1 to 12, I want to have some sample. I want to create some sample. So what I'm doing, there is a formula of large, LARG, large formula. So what large formula is getting, I can get first largest number, second largest number, third largest number, 12th largest number, any number, largest number I can get from here. So I am saying that, okay, I want to get some number, dummy number from here. So that is the large B5 to B16. But whether I want first, second, third, fourth, and which number I want. So for getting those numbers, I am saying I am using rand between. So I want to use rand between, that is starting from 1 and ending to 12. So I fixed it. So now whenever I am going to create enter, so it is going to create some, it is going to get some number for me, and any number of data I can create here samples. So anytime like these numbers are there, these numbers will always from this original data, but sequence depends on the Excel. That is some lottery type of system is there. Automatically from this original data, it is going to create some samples. So right now I am having 12 records. So in future, suppose I am going to have some more data, like instead of 12, I am going to have some different numbers. Like here I put here some more records like that. So now same thing, automatically you see count is 17, and accordingly once I am going to select this data and I am going to, so this is going to get from this sample. So that is the way we can create our samples bootstrapping. So I believe like this is fine. This is the formula I'm getting, and here you can also have multiple columns like what I have created here. So I am having three, like this is the database. So I have given large, and this is my database, that is the total database, that is the thing, and then rand between 1 comma n3. What is n3? N3 is the total size of my original sample. What is the total counts? So this is giving me different samples. Is it fine, ma'am? Anjali ji, is it fine? Participants, please tell me. Is it
Yes, sir,
okay?
it's fine, sir. We
Okay,
can move
great.
now further, sir.
Yeah, but in case like I'm saying I have shared my email also, my phone number also, WhatsApp number. So in still, if you are going to have some problem with your original data or some sample data, please get in touch with me. So I'll be glad to help you, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But this tool, I believe, this is going to be very helpful in your like area, this data analysis, and this is inbuilt. So nothing, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to like download anything. That is part of Excel, and it is going to work in all version 2007, 10, 13, Office 365. Every version you are going to find this data analysis tool. So let's move further. Now I'm
So
going
there is
to
a
tell you.
question being asked by Ranjana ma'am that when do we need to generate this bootstrap database? I think that is the demand of your research work. That is what it is there. If it so requires, then we need to have this data set. Or any other conditions when we can generate this bootstrap data set.
So sometimes what happens, like you are having some samples, like you did some research in like some area, and there you took samples of 100 only. So now, like 100 samples are a very like small
It is
data.
not easy to analyze. So
Yes, so now you want to have like some big data, but in big data, either you have to again go to the market, go to the area and collect the data. It is going to take time. But based on the hand samples, whatever you have collected, you want to create some bootstrapping, like you want to create some like bigger data, but the in the same type of like
random
results,
manner
whatever.
is what it is there that we just don't choose it out of our convenience. We wanted to do it in a systematic manner, then definitely
Yes,
we can use this thing, this technique for the purpose of generation of the data.
exactly. So that's the way we can use this bootstrapping.
Yes.
So now let's move to some different things which I'm going to have. Sometimes, like this is going to be very helpful. You get some reports from somewhere, and you are having some data. Like this is the report. So this is like I'm having this is East region, and this is Batman. This is customer is Apple. I did sale 19 June and sale this. If I want to put some like filtering. So whether filtering will be possible on this data map, what is this blank line, what it means. यस मैम, अंजलि जी, आपको
Yes, sir.
कुछ आइडिया, जैसे ये वाली जो चीज है, ये मेरे को कहीं से रिपोर्ट आई, अब वो रिपोर्ट में बोल रहा है कि ये आपका ये डाटा है, उसने एक मेरे को रिपोर्ट भेजी कि ये रिपोर्ट है जी आपकी।
Mhm.
इस रिपोर्ट में क्या बोल रहा है वो, लाइक रीजन इज ईस्ट रीजन में बैटमैन ने इतनी सेल की, एप्पल की सेल की, इस डेट को ये सेल की।
Mhm.
what it means, what it reflects.
Sir, we are getting answers that it refers to that all products of the are of the above mentioned type is what it is.
Above mentioned. So here it means like this line also is having the same
That
data.
same as Batman Apple, Batman Apple, Batman Apple, Batman Apple.
Yeah, right. And
And so
here
we go for this is a having Batman Apple only, but then next we are changing to Audi,
body.
and next
Yes,
we are changing to Godrej and so on.
Godrej. So right now I am doing it manually, right? So suppose if you got some report and like that, and you are having a very huge data, and every time now if you want to create some pivot table, you want to create some filtering, so that is not possible. You will not able to do the analysis on that data. So that is the thing, like such type of problems we are getting, because I was also like doing this work. So earlier I was in job, so I faced such type of problem lot of times, and the same thing, like people spent maybe hours just to make it like correctly, okay, to fill all the cells which are blanks. And after he has done it, so then boss told him, oh अरे यार वो फाइल जो आई थी ना हमारे पास, वो फाइल तो भाई रिवाइज हो गई है, दूसरी रिपोर्ट आ गई है। अब क्या होगा जी, अंजलि जी, क्या करना पड़ेगा उसको?
Then we have to redo it. So instead
रीडू।
of
तो अगेन लाइक उसने 3 घंटे 4 घंटे लगा करके उसने रिपीट किया। और कई बार क्या होता है, इन सम टाइम्स देर मे बी सम मिस्टेक, कि अगर आपने कॉपी कर रहे हो, बार बार कर रहे हो, तो देर मे बी मिस्टेक, कि आपने जो है गलती से यहाँ पे जब आप एप्पल एप्पल कर रहे हो इसको, तो आपने कॉपी किया इसको ऐसे, तो कई बार हो सकता है इसको भी आपने कॉपी कर दिया। देर मे बी मिस्टेक, भाई ह्यूमन है अल्टीमेटली, बट अगर सिस्टम ये काम करे ऑटोमेटिकली विद इन सेकेंड करे, देर मे बी 50,000 रिकॉर्ड्स, एनी नंबर ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स यू आर हैविंग, तो आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। तो उसके लिए लाइक व्हाट वी कैन डू, सो देर इज ए वेरी गुड कमांड हेयर, where there is a very good thing is there. So what we can do here, so we should select our whole data, like where you want this. I have selected this data, and then I should go. Home button is there, and in home button I should go find and select. This is the lens is there. So here in this lens, I should click find and select, and there is a go to spatial. So when I go to spatial, I am going to find this window, that is the go to spatial. Here it is asking me notes, constants, formulas, and there is a blanks. So I am saying that okay, I want to select all the blanks. Now I have selected all the blanks, but still my work has not completed. I have selected blanks, so all blanks I have colored. So all blanks I have colored, or
The
maybe let
Prakul sir is suggesting that can we use F5 here?
F5, yeah, that is the shortcut key. So that also we can use. And there is a one other shortcut key, that is Control G. So Control G is the shortcut key, F5 is the shortcut key. But why I am telling you from the menu? Because sometimes you don't remember the shortcut key. But if you know what is the area where it is lying, so it is always good. Are you getting my point?
जी सर.
So in that case, because we are having in this menu home button पे we are having this find and select, जब यहाँ पे हम रख रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे मेरे को पता होगा, तो मेरे को शॉर्टकट की याद है या नहीं की है उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। तो आई कैन ऑल्सो फाइंड, इसके अंदर कई चीजें और भी है, फाइंड है, रिप्लेस है। अब फाइंड के लिए होता है कंट्रोल एफ, बट अगर किसी को भूल गया, बट वो यहाँ से तो ढूंढ ही सकता है ना। जब यहाँ पे वो कर्सर को रखेगा तो उसको पता भी लगेगा, देखिए ये फाइंड में कंट्रोल एफ आ गया। इसी तरह से गो टू पे गया तो ये देखिए कंट्रोल जी इज द शॉर्टकट की, गो टू स्पेशल। तो अभी आपने ये सिलेक्ट कर लिया, बट स्टिल योर वर्क इज नॉट कंप्लीट। नाउ यू वांट कि आपका एप्पल यहाँ पे आ जाए ऊपर वाला। अब अगर यहाँ पे एप्पल को छोड़ो, अगर आपको यहाँ पे नाम लिखना है, अंजलि लिखना है, सपोज करो यहाँ पे मैंने एक ही सेल पे अंजलि लिखा, अगर मैं एंटर करूंगा इट इज गोइंग टू कम ओनली इन सिंगल सेल। बट अगर मैं इस पे कंट्रोल एंटर करूंगा, कंट्रोल प्रेस करके एंटर करूंगा, इट इज गोइंग टू कम इन ऑल द सेल्स जो मैंने सेलेक्ट किए हैं ब्लैंक सेल्स के अंदर। तो कंट्रोल एंटर इज द शॉर्टकट की। अब कंट्रोल एंटर इज द शॉर्टकट की, तो मैंने क्या किया, यहाँ पे इक्वल टू और एप्पल का रेफरेंस दे दिया। आई वॉन्ट इन C3, आई वॉन्ट C2 वाला डेटा। और जब मैंने इसको एंटर की जगह कंट्रोल एंटर किया, तो जैसे ही कंट्रोल एंटर किया ऑटोमेटिकली इसने क्या किया, ऊपर वाला जो डेटा था उसका रेफरेंस चेंज करके सब जगह पे इसने काम कर दिया। तो नाउ यू विल फाइंड एवरीथिंग इज फिल्ड अप, लाइक हेयर ईस्ट रीजन, here this is Batman, here this is Apple, this is Audi, this is Godrej, so everywhere. So one is the shortcut key, that is the control enter. Like if I am having some area, I want to put 1,000, 10,000, if I put control enter, everywhere it will come. Control enter is the shortcut key. Okay, and first, but because here all the cells were adjacent, but first because here all the cells are not adjacent, you see here, because here cells are not adjacent, these are the blank cells. So what I have to do first, I have to select the data, go to F5 spatial, and here is the go to spatial. I have to click this radio button blanks. Okay, now it is going to select only blanks. I can change the color also, just for your reference, only blanks this has selected. So once the blanks have been selected, I want my active cell is C3. In C3, I want value of C2. So I put here equal to C2. Instead of enter, I am going to put control enter. Automatically my all the cells are filled up. Now I can create pivot table. Now I can create filter, anything, nothing is blanks here. Everything is filled up here. So that is the way. I'm sure you people got it. If you have any question regarding this technique, please tell me.
Sir, Subodhip sir is saying that control and enter is not working in MS Excel 2007. Is it something like
No,
that?
no, no, no. It can't be, ma'am. 100% he's doing some mistake. So, like what he has to do, control enter. Like first he is selecting the data. Like first he has to select the data, and then if he's going to put Vijay and control enter, it is going to work. Even in 2003 version also it will work, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Every
Okay.
version it will work. I'm maybe other participants, what you people are saying. If you are working on your laptop or computer, please tell me whether control enter is working or not. Yes,
Sir,
friends,
I have
please.
not got an answer.
Yes, yes, there are so many yes we are getting, ma'am.
We are getting a lot of yeses, so it is working. I think sir has to go back and check that what somewhere a mistake is being done by sir wrong.
Yeah, so now no no now he's saying now it's working. Like we got
Okay.
the answer. So he's
Okay,
saying that
Subhadeep sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
yes, yes,
Thank you. Can we move on further, sir?
yes,
Now,
yes.
I think this is handled, sir. Next.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So now, like this is the thing actually, this is very, very useful. Okay. Now let's move. So sometimes what happens, friends, here like you are having some data. Let me make the formatting like same. Okay. So you are having some data here, and somebody asks you that okay, how many customer you are having, how many number of customers you are having. So in that case, what should we do? We want to have a list where only unique customers are there. So right now I am having all the customers, like they are repeating also sometimes. So what should I do here, मैम? Such type of things are there कि किसी से आपका बिजनेस हो रहा है, बार बार बिजनेस हो रहा है, and in that case you want that okay, I want how many customers I had in last 1 year, whether I did one transaction or maybe 100 transaction. So in that case, what is the way of that, doing that? So what you can do, friends, you have to select this data, customer. Okay, you copy and paste somewhere else, and then you go to data tab, and in data tab you go to data tab you go here and click on remove duplicate. There is a command remove duplicates. So this remove duplicates, if I'm going to select all. So once I have selected, and if I'm going to press OK, so it is going to give me only the list which is coming one time only. So that is the way this is going to work. So any big list, like let me show you, like yesterday we were having some student data. Okay, student data. So in this student data, I want to see that, okay, how many hobbies are in this database. So there are so many hobbies we are having in this database. Cricket is there, traveling is there, but it is repeating again and again. So now I want to create a list of hobby. So what I can do, Control C, either on this sheet or new sheet. I went to the some new sheet, suppose, Control V. After Control V, go to data, and in data, go to remove duplicate. Click OK. Immediately, you are going to get 8 unique values. That means these are the number of hobbies which are part of our database. So there are only 8 hobbies which we are having. But here you have to remember, you the spelling should be like correct. Like in case you are having that okay, swimming is there, but somewhere if you have made mistake and you are putting swimming like this, so this swimming and this swimming for Excel point of view both are different, because if you are going to see this swimming, is this equal to this swimming? So it is going to give me false, because this swimming we are having double M, here we are having single M. So in case we are going to create duplicate list, again let me go here, Control V, and if I'm going to press remove duplicate, okay, So it is giving me 9 values. So here in 9 values, you are going to find this swimming one time and the again swimming is there. Now suppose I want to have this list is there. I want to sort this list alphabetically because if I want to present, sometimes first cricket is coming, fit traveling, then painting. So I want to sort this data. So that is also possible. Single database, single column also, multiple database also that we can sort it. Like here, if I want to sort only the single column, just click here, go to data, and there is a button of A to Z. So if I'm going to click this A to Z, this will sort alphabetically, like A to Z, ascending order. If I'm going to have Z to A, then highest to lowest, that is the descending order. So if I'm going to click, automatically it is having cooking, cricket, dancing, painting, automatically this is having data. Z to A, this is having Z to A. This is the data. And on huge database also, I can sort it. Like I'm going to have this data where I'm having so many like students I'm having here. So here, if I want to sort this data based on, suppose I want to sort roll number. Right now, this is not sorted based on the roll number. So what I have to do? First, I have to ensure every header is having like some name. All the data is adjacent. Then there is no need to select the data also. The data will be automatically will be sorted. So now what I can do here, click on roll number anywhere, go to data and just click on A to Z. And you'll also see, like suppose you are going to have this like 12 number. And if I'm going to put some color here, that okay, so that coloring also will move automatically. Now, if I'm going to sort data and click A to Z, you see automatically this is 1, 2, 11, 12, and this 12 number, because that was the yellow color, whole line has been moved. It is not only single column. अगर इसने single column को अगर sort कर दिया, फिर तो मेरा पूरा data गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. Then तो कोई फायदा नहीं, कोई भी Excel को use नहीं करेगा. तो Excel is smart enough. This is going to use whole data. Automatically it is going to, देखिए इसने इसको sort कर दिया. Now you want कि आपको जो sorting करनी है, that you want to sort hobby wise, कि आपको जो है hobby के हिसाब से करनी है. Again you put your cursor anywhere. अच्छा, इसको कल हमने आपको बताया था हाउ टू पुट, इसके अंदर व्यू है, फ्रीज पेन्स करना है तो फ्रीज पेन्स में फ्रीज कर दिया. अब आप नीचे जा रहे हो, आपकी फर्स्ट लाइन इज ऑलवेज विजिबल. नाउ यू क्लिक एनीवेयर ऑन द हॉबी, अगेन गो टू डेटा, क्लिक ऑन A to Z. So you are going to find all the cooking, then cricket, then after that like so many students are there dancing. So like that we are going to have the data. So this is the data, and we can sort. Also you can sort the data based on the colors also. Sometimes what happens that okay, for a particular like students, what you did, okay, Sweta Patel, and you were doing some analysis and you put some color. Then you did some analysis and you put some color. You went here, you put some color. So like that you give some color. And for other students you gave some different color. That was some different analysis and you put some different color and you have given like this color.
So there's a question by Dr. Neerja. She's asking that can we find the coefficient of correlation in repeated rank problem with a single command? Coefficient of correlation in repeated rank problem with a single command.
Ma'am, I have to see like in that case like particular thing if she is asking, so she has to like send
Dr.
to me.
Neerja, sir will get back to your question later on.
Yes. So like that, if I'm going to have different colors, right? So now suppose after that, after you are having the huge data, maybe 500 students data you are having. Right now I am having this 475 students data I'm having. So now in case you want to have some analysis, some filtering or based on the colors. So what you can do, one is the filtering, that you want to keep data at their place only. So you can go here and in filter, you can say filter by color. So you can select this color and all the students which are having the color of this automatically. So this is the row number 5. This is the row number 43, 67 and 82. So all the students are there and those are filtered. We didn't change the position of those students, right? There is a difference between filtering and sorting. Okay, so now this is the different rows are there. If you want
Sir,
to
Raghunath
clear
sir is asking that can you please again repeat that how we had fixed the heading, sir?
fix the headings, yesterday actually we covered, ma'am, here this thing. So in case whenever we are having this data view, you have to go to view. In case of view, there is a freeze panes. You see freeze panes. So let me unfreeze panes. So once I have unfreezed, so where now if I go down, so what will happen? My header row is missing. So I'm not able to see the header. So I'm not able to see whether this is amount, whether this is fees or something else, which date we are talking about, what is this, what is this. So all those things, if I want to have that, my header should be there. So I can go here, view and freeze panes. I can click on freeze panes. That means my row on the my cursor, whatever above row is there, all those have been freezed. Now if I go down, so my this first row will always be visible, right? तो आप ये देखिए, अब इसके अंदर अगर आपको सॉर्ट करना है, वन थिंग आई टोल्ड यू कि कैसे आप उसको फिल्टर कर सकते हैं, कि फिल्टर आप इसमें गए और फिल्टर लगा करके यू कैन सी द records, you can analyze that data. But now suppose you want to filter all the blue colors, you want to keep together, all the orange color you want to keep together. So in that case, how to do the sorting? So in that, what you can do, data, then you can go this A to Z. This is going to work only on the text. जो हमारा डेटा है, नंबर है, उसके बेस पे करेगी. तो अगर आपने A to Z किया, then it will sort only with the name of name. But then you should go to the sort. This is the button. Here you can say sort by which name, but this time not sort on cell values. I want to sort on cell color. कि मेरे को सेल कलर के ऊपर सॉर्ट करना है. Which color I want to sort. So I can say that, okay, whatever colors will be there, it will show that I want to sort on this color. Where you want this color, on top, on bottom, where you want, on top we want. So just you click this and press OK. So once you press OK, all the names which were having this blue color, so those are on the top. And the same command you can also have in this filter also. So in filter, sort by color. If you want to sort by this color, click this. So all the names are sorted in this color also. You want to have sort some yellow color. So like now this yellow color is also sorted. So it depends what is your requirement. First, actually, we have to like note down our requirements. Once we are clear with our requirement, then we have to find that, okay, what is the way. Never feel कि यार एक्सेल में ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता, ये तो मेरे को मैनुअल करना होगा. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. यू पीपल आर भाई, आज हम जो रह रहे हैं बड़े लक्की हैं कि देयर इज गूगल. कुछ अगर हमारे को नहीं पता, यार गूगल पे जाके कर दो. हम इतने टाइम और लगाते हैं, कुछ नहीं पता, जाते हैं गूगल पे, अच्छा कोई सॉन्ग ढूंढना है, अच्छा यार कोई न्यूज ढूंढनी है, पता नहीं क्या करते हैं. जब एक्सेल की बारी आती है, नहीं यार ये तो होगा नहीं, ये तो मेरे को मैनुअल करना होगा. ऐसा नहीं सोचे. लाइक यू हैव टू एक्सप्लोर, जस्ट ट्राई टू डू कि हाउ टू सोर्ट द डेटा, कैसे मेरे को पीवेट लगानी है, हाउ टू गेट द यूनिक डेटा. So there are so many ways. And yesterday also I told you I am having my YouTube channel. I'm sure you must have gone through my channel also. So that is Champ Excel, CHAMP, Champ Excel. So in there also I am having lot of videos related to Excel tips. So you can go, you can explore, and also if you are going to subscribe my channel, so definitely whatever my new videos will be there, so you will be getting notification for that. For that you need to press bell icon.
Sir, there is a question by Krishna Kumar sir that whether Google spreadsheet also have all these features of Excel, sir?
Yes, all the features whatever we are having in Excel, like Microsoft Excel, those features, I'll not say 100%, but 95% all the features are having Google Sheet also, and sometimes like some features which is not having Excel but Google Sheet is having. Like, so that is also the way. And even the Excel file you can very easily open in Google also. Whatever formulas we are having in Excel, that will work in Google also. So that's the way actually they have created. Otherwise, how people will are going to move? Because for 20 years, 25 years, people are using Excel. If they want to move to the Google Sheet, if everything they have to do again, then no one will move. So that's why there is a compatibility. Excel file we can open very easily in Google Sheet. That's very much possible. So because on this first part of the session, like we are going to have break in next 5 minutes. So maybe you people can ask any question related to like whatever we have covered right now, or maybe if something like you want that I should cover in the second like part of this 12 o'clock. So maybe you can tell me right now on chat box, or maybe you can write on WhatsApp. So I have shared my number to you. Again, I'm going to share. This is my WhatsApp number. You can also send me your sample data so that I can analyze. If something I find interested, which is like going to help to everyone, like most of you, so I'll cover today itself. Otherwise, I'll feel that okay, one to one. So maybe I'll give you a call tomorrow or maybe in evening, and definitely I'll give you answer. So this is my WhatsApp number. This is my email ID, vijay@champexcel.com, or my YouTube channel also. Website is also there. That is champexcel.com.
Sir, we are through with the questions. Like most of the questions are being taken up simultaneously only. So we do not have any questions right now in the chat box or in the Q&A box. So
Mhm.
with this, I think, sir, we can wind up the session.
Yeah, yeah, please. So maybe at what time? 12 o'clock, like
Yeah.
yesterday?
Sir, there is
Yeah,
one question. I'll just take up. A question
yeah,
has
yeah.
come up.
Please, please, please.
Sir, Savvy sir is asking that are you going to discuss pivot table again, sir?
Yeah, pivot table. Yes, yesterday actually we covered. So again, we are going to cover. I'll give you some more analysis with the help of pivot table in second
Sir,
this.
then another question is that if you can, sir, explain a bit about Microsoft 365 that it is there.
Yeah, Microsoft 365, I can cover a lot of new things. Like, in this coming Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to have a workshop on Saturday, Sunday only on Microsoft 365. So the details you can get on my website, Champ Excel. But for that, you people should have Microsoft 365. If something I'm going to tell you, so definitely if you are not going to do the practice, so it will wipe out. So the best thing, like either you should move, but definitely I can give you some glimpse that okay, what
So,
are the
ma'am,
small things.
questions have been covering again and again. So, this since this is not part of the curriculum of which sir is required to cover, so I just request you that we can have a session later on, or in other sessions the same can be asked, because this is not what is to be covered by sir in these two sessions. So, there is a question by Dr. Neja. She is asking that to find mean, median, and mode for group data, we always solve this by a formula. Is there any command to find this?
So that's why I told you, na, like today I showed you like this data analytic analysis tool. So there you are getting so many things. Like I told you, na, when we were having this bootstrapping. So
Yes,
you
sir.
see, like in this group of data, like right now, immediately we are having this mean, median, mode, standard deviation. So based on this data, we are getting this. So that's why this data analysis tool is there, na.
Okay. So, sir, more discussion is not there. Micro Excel 365 and all this, sir, that we are not concentrating in these two sessions. So, with this, sir, I just thank you on behalf of the participants, on my behalf, and on behalf of TLC Ramanujan College and Indian Accounting Association NCR chapter for this knowledgeable session regarding the different aspects, commands, and the shortcuts which can be used for the purpose of carrying out the data analysis. Thank
And
you, sir.
ma'am, yeah, some people are asking the data set, like the worksheet. So what I'll do, immediately I'll send the file to you on your
Sir, I
email
will
ID.
share it
Yes,
once you share this PPT that you want to share and the data file, sir. We always share it, and that is what I'll be doing. The YouTube link has been repeated again and again, which can be viewed later on also in order to understand in a better way what has been discussed out here. Other than that, sir, आप जो भी हमारे साथ शेयर करेंगे हम हमेशा participants के साथ शेयर करते हैं sir.
ठीक है जी, थैंक यू।
Okay, thank you, sir.
ओके जी,
We come back
ठीक है,
again for the session at 12 o'clock. We just wind up this.
राइट,
Thank you, sir.
ओके जी, थैंक
Thank
यू।